New tonight, the first human bird flu death in the U.S. was announced just hours ago in Louisiana. The CDC confirms a person in the hospital died from the virus.
ABC 10's Luke Clary has been following this outbreak for the past few months. And Luke, this comes as the ongoing avian flu outbreak has killed millions of birds around the world.
That's right, Laura. Millions of wild and domesticated birds have died in this outbreak. But this development is significant because it was the first time the virus has claimed a human life on U.S. soil.
As the bird flu outbreak ravages flocks of birds and dairy cattle across the country, the first person to have a severe case of bird flu in the United States has died in Louisiana. The CDC says the patient was over the age of 65 and reportedly had underlying medical conditions. They were hospitalized after exposure to a combination of a backyard flock and wild birds.
Bird flu is capable of causing really serious disease and death, and we need to take it seriously.
Dr. Peter Chin Hong is a professor of medicine and infectious disease specialist at UC San Francisco. The first person to die of bird flu, it's alarming. What do we know about this person's case?
In a way, the person who died in Louisiana fits into that mold of somebody who does poorly even with regular flu. And with every viral infection like COVID, like influenza, time is money. So getting antivirals on board early, seeking medical attention early is going to be really important.
At Mather Park, 31 swans were found dead in early December. California Fish and Wildlife has confirmed they tested positive for bird flu. So we know that bird flu is here in Sacramento, where we have parks and wildlife and where some people keep backyard chickens.
Wild birds have bird flu in a pandemic-like fashion right now. They can make chickens, cats at home very sick. So be very, very careful. Wear PPE when you're interacting with sick birds, sick cats in particular.
The CDC said that genetic analysis suggested the bird flu virus had mutated inside the patient, which could have led to the more severe illness.
That place in which it can make that mutation is not far away as we had originally thought. It's much closer. So, I think we need to work really fast on this.
I asked Dr. Chin Hong if there are any comparisons between this outbreak and COVID. He said in terms of organizing a state and federal response, yes, we need to take this seriously. But on the bright side, he said the bird flu is a long-studied virus. We have vaccines in the pipeline, and in many ways, we're much further ahead in preparing a response to this than we were with COVID. Laura?
Yeah, that is good to know. Luke, thank you. Since March last year, 66 bird flu infections have been reported in the U.S., but the previous illnesses have been mild, and most have been detected among farm workers exposed to sick poultry or dairy cows.